are Aloha Ana Innovation Academy. Makahiki starts in mid-November and lasts for 4 months and ends in February. Makahiki's season starts when the constellation or group of stars called Nahiku o Makali'i rises. In Greek, this constellation is known as Pleiades, Huna, priest, with temples on the western side of each Hawaiian island would watch for the appearance of Makali'i that would appear in the evening sky in October until around the end of January. Makahiki honors Lono, the god of peace, and we could show that by doing an offering or being nice to each other. Makahiki are games that you can practice for combat, and the reason why we do it is because of the prosperity of the land, abundance of harvest, and good health for families. To assure prosperity, they provided ho'okupu. Ho'okupu is an offering for or gift to tribute to Lono.
Our game is called Hakamo. This game is a Makahiki game, and the ancient Hawaiians used it to practice fighting when in war. To play this game, you put two people in a ring standing on one foot, and their objective is to get the other person out of the ring, or fall down, or let go of their leg. They have to do that without hitting the other person and while holding up one leg and holding hands. One good way to win is to let them pull you and hopefully they get off balance. And this is how you set it up.
The game that we're representing is Hey. The story of Hey, it was created using forage as the player will only telling the story of Hey. Some tips for Hey is practice before anything. Chant while doing it so you can get the rhythm. How to play the game Hey is put the circle rope around both thumbs, then put your pinkies through the hole. Now with opposite hands, put your pointer under the string and pull out where, then let your thumbs go. Then put your thumbs on the top and go to the bottom of the string and go up. Then put the thumb and pointer with each other. Put both thumbs through the rectangle, then pointer through the triangles. And that's how you play Hey.
AAIA ke lo'ihi ke ana naman lima naman lima nui lima li'i nana ika hei huli ka hei ika ika nui
Mahalo for watching our video.
One of the games we're going to play is Hoogie Hoogie. Hoogie Hoogie is a fun team game for strength, strategy, intelligence, and teamwork. It's very similar to tug of war. To play this game, you would need a rope, something to mark your mid on the ground. The Hoogie Hoogie is...
The teams have to be an even amount of players.
The players begin tugging the rope when the referee says hooky hooky. Each player pulls as hard as they can. The teams continue pulling until the marker on the rope crosses the marker on the floor. The game ends when the referee declares one team has successfully won when one team has pulled the marker on the rope past the marker on the floor. Remember to keep your feet forward of your knees at an angle. Move as one. The key to success is teamwork. Pull as one. Don't waste energy on short tugs. Let your thigh do most of the work. Work together, making effective use of your pulling power, and with a concerted effort, you should tug the other team into submission. Mahalo!
What is our game?
Our game is konane, and what you need is a konane board, black and white pieces, and 2 players to play.
Black piece moves first, must move to open space, no L moves, and no diagonal moves. Multiple jumps are okay. Players with the last move is the winner. How to start, take 1 black piece and 1 white piece off the board to make 2 open space. Put 1 black piece in one hand and 1 white piece in the other hand. Put it behind your back and mix it up. Have your opponent choose a hand in front of you. Whichever stone they choose is their piece. If you are the black piece, you move black and eat white. If you are the white piece, you move and eat black.
Konane is used in the war by strategy and skill, and this is how you play konane.
The purpose of our game is to strengthen and focus on your hand-eye coordination, focus on accuracy, social support, self-control, and responsibility. The background of Pohaku Ho'i Kaika. Makahiki first took place in 1980 on Ko'olave.
Hi, I'm Chloe, and these are the materials you need for Pohaku Ho'i Kaika. You're gonna need bean bags. You need a measuring tape so you can measure the distance to see who the winner is. Lastly, you're gonna need the most important material out of this whole game, the Pohaku.
Hi, I'm Logan, and this is how you set up Pohaku Ho'i Kaika.
Use the bean bags to make an even line to mark where we stand from. Next, we're going to explain the rules on how to play this. You want to make sure that you're not going to pass the line when you're going to toss your Pohaku. Before you throw your Pohaku, you want to make sure no one's in front of you and make sure the way is clear. The rule is to make sure you shot put your rock instead of throwing it like a baseball.
This is Mia, and these are the commands for Pohaku Ho'i Kaika. Koko is asking if you're ready. I means yes, and AAIA means ready, set, go.
Go, ai. AAIA.
Woo! This is what you do after someone throws the Pohaku.
We're gonna walk over here and we're gonna put the beanbag right where the Pohaku hit the ground. And we're gonna hand the Pohaku to the next person.
Now we're gonna show you how to physically play this game.
Makoko.
Hey.
AAIA.
Makahiki.
Aye.
AAIA.
Yeah!
Slurp. Slurp.
Okay, we got about 14 minutes or so.
You know what?
Oh.
Soccer.
Makahiki.
Aye.
Aloha, our team name is Jade, which stands for Jaden, AJ, Houston, and Ethan. One of the Makahiki games we are presenting is Urumaika, and this game helps develop strength and accuracy.
The materials you need to play this game is 2 stakes, disc game stones or ulumaika, hammer, 2 beanbags, rebar, and a tape measure. Another one of the games we are presenting is Mopahe, and this game helps develop strength and accuracy. The materials you need for this game is a wooden chicken dart, 2 stakes, hammer, 2 beanbags, rebar, and tape measure. The way you set up these games is first hammer the rebar into the ground, then take it out, put the stake into the hole, do it to both, but make sure they are 8 to 10 inches apart. Next, you put 1 beanbag between the stakes and the other 50 to 20 feet away.
Although there are many different ways to play this game, this is how we play it. One person at a time rolls the mica like a bowling ball through the stakes when the referee calls out AAIA.
When rolling the mica, make sure there is no stones in the way or it will break.
The way we play Mopahe is we spin and throw the dart through the stick. The way you throw the dart is to have the larger part of it in face forward and the small side in the back.
When the referee says Ho'omaukau, that means get ready.
Ho'omaukau. Aye.
Aloha, I'm Kipukai.
I'm Jana.
And I'm Naino.
And we are in charge of Uma and Pa Uma.
The history behind Uma is referred to as Hawaiian arm wrestling, and the history behind Pa Uma is also known as Hawaiian arm wrestling.
You will need an opponent for both Uma and Pa Uma.
Before we start, we will ask how many runs you will need to declare a winner. For the game to start, we will call out commands. We will call out Huamaukau and then you will say I. We will then say A'aoia and we will wait for someone to get off balance or have their hand pushed to the ground.
Uma is in arm wrestling, laying with your stomach to the ground.
The object of Uma is to hand wrestle your opponent and force their hand to the ground. Pa Uma is an arm wrestling game standing up with a neutral leg that stays in place the whole time, and your other foot will be used to keep yourself on balance from falling. The object of Pa Uma is to get your opponent off balance and fall to the ground.
Pa means to clap or bring your hands together.
Uma means to push.
One thing you're not allowed to do is to push your opponent by the shoulders or by the stomach or anywhere near the upper body.
Can't be moving this elbow around, yeah? The elbow needs to stay still. And then you just have someone say, Makahiki, and obviously, you know how a way to kind of get him off balance is kind of, you're not trying to tweak his arm or anything, but if you make it in, put him in an awkward position like that, that's weird, right? That's gonna make him fall over. But one thing you cannot do is check. See how I pushed with my open hand or hit him in the face, stuff like that. You cannot do that. You only can move this around, okay? And again, you're watching the feet to make sure it doesn't twist and stuff. Your feet needs to stay still. This other foot can move all over.
Oh.
Okay? And you use the same commands, Makahiki,
I.
Yeah.
Mahalo for listening to Uma and Pa Uma. for community and fellowship. Even though people came from other ahupua'as, they came together to show their individual skills and build each other up. Mahalo for watching, and I hope you have a great Makahiki season.